Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you guys my entire animatronic collection for 2021. As you can see here, I will not be turning them on, sadly, because it is late and I don't have the wiring set up or anything, and it would be a pain in the ass to do because I'm gonna end up taking them down all tomorrow. So I just wanted to get this video done quick. But what I'm gonna be doing is first I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you guys each one individually and just, maybe talk about where they're gonna go next year or just how I got them and all that, or what their names are, what they do, stuff like that. But after that, I plan to just talk about, what I'm gonna be doing in the future as far as like, when Halloween is over, which it is, but um just like I'm gonna continue uploading after Halloween every now and then. So I wanted to go over that. And other than that, there's nothing else to mention. So let's just get right into this. Oh, and the last thing I wanted to mention before we get started is why I haven't been uploading, which is really because my phone got completely crushed. I'm not gonna go into detail, but if you guys would have seen my Instagram story, which most of you follow me on Instagram or are from Instagram to begin with, but if you saw my Instagram story, you saw how badly it was damaged. And also, aside from that, you know, my storage is not doing very well. I don't know how to explain it. It's just my stuff isn't saving, and so I have a lot of problems, and that's why I'm not going to be uploading Two Scoops' unboxing, just because of half of it didn't save and all that. So, but you can't expect to see all the haunt videos and the last couple of updates on the haunted house and all that stuff. I'm going to try to get it out, everything completely done this month. But, yeah, other than that, let's just get into this video. So the first thing we're starting off is the Wicked Witch of the West, which is, this one's actually my first animatronic. That's why I put it all the way far down here to the left, just so that it kind of stands out a bit, because it's not that tall, actually, compared to all the other ones. But yeah, it was my first one. My mom really liked it. She's a real big fan of the Wizard of Oz, so she ended up buying it back in, I think, 2012. And yeah, that was our first real animatronic. We used to just decorate on our porch. So she was a really cool addition. But yeah, so she still works perfectly, which is awesome. I really love her, and I hope she continues working great for the next few years. And yeah, so next up we got Waving Wally. You guys have seen plenty of him. I actually added that little ticket on there. I just thought he was kind of empty, so I gave him that. But I ended up getting him this year. He was I found a old a display just hidden in the back of the store. So I ended up getting it, discounted and all that. And he works perfectly. There's no issues at all. I guess the motor's a little bit loud, but I could fix that if I loosen up some screws or do whatever. So yeah, that's Waving Wally. So next up, we got Henry Hustle. And I didn't actually plan on getting him the day that I got him. Really, I went to that store just to get Buzzsaw because one of the other stores said they had him in stock. And so I went to the store and I found Buzzsaw, but I also found two Henry Hustles. And I did want him at the time, and I still like him, but I did really want him. I just didn't think that a lot of stores would have him in stock. So because he was there, and I guess, I did have the money, I bought him as well as Buzzsaw. But yeah, so that's how I got him. I actually got really lucky because I had not seen him, or I haven't seen him at any other store other than that store. And that store was an hour away from me. So if I wouldn't have got him then, I probably would not have him now. So next up is Two Scoops. And Two Scoops, I originally did not want him when I first saw him. Well, in the teaser, when I first saw him in the teaser, I thought it was the ugliest damn thing I have ever seen. I had no interest. But once his, video came out on the website and I saw the videos of people that had him, it started to grow on me. And then I realized, like, it's supposed to look ugly to make it more intimidating. So I ended up buying it just because I started to like it and I thought it would go really well in my haunt. And, yeah. Next up, we got Whack-A-Mole Clown. And, I have always wanted this guy since the first time I saw him in 2013. I mean, he's been one of my favorites for a long time, and I'm so glad they brought him back. There really is nothing special about him as far as, compared to all the other clowns. It's just, I don't know what it is, but something about him is just so awesome, and I just can't explain it. But yeah, so here he is. He was the first purchase of this year, obviously, because I love him so much. I had to get him. And yeah, so moving on, we got Buzzsaw. And Buzzsaw, I got the same day I got Henry Hustle. I went to like 5 stores looking for this guy over the course of like 3 days because I don't have many stores near me. And I finally found him at a store about an hour and a half away from me. And that's the same place where I got Henry Hustle. And immediately when I saw him, I got really excited because I had been looking for him for a while. I bought him right away alongside with Henry. And yeah, moving on, I'm going to go down here. We got the Jack-O-Lunger, and he's not in great shape. I did not buy him from the store. I got him at a yard sale, and he was working fine. He worked okay for about a year, and then he fell over, he broke, and his arm, just the screw fell out or something. I have to fix that. But yeah, his audio and his eyes still light up, but he just doesn't retract. So he's pretty much broken. But yeah, so moving on is the Sitting Scare Witch. She was one of my favorites for 2018. And back then I had a really tight budget, so I only ended up getting her and one other prop. And she's one of my favorites just because of how she scares so many people, and she's just like, I can use her every single year. I like her the best out of all the Sitting Scare props, and she always does really well on Halloween. So next up, we got Crouchy. And Crouchy, last year, he was my only purchase because I was also on a tight budget. And I really like him just because of his massive size and how intimidating he looks. And he really draws attention if you have him outside. People will see him and then they'll just be like, wow, that's awesome. And then they start coming, because I live on a court that's like kind of deep and you can't really see my house if you just look in from the main road. So he really draws attention because none of the other houses on my court decorate. So he's really good. I also gave him this free hug sign just because I felt like he was kind of empty. But yeah, so next up, we got this guy. This is the Electrified Corpse. One of my favorites of 2016. I got him 2017. Because in 2016, I wasn't really buying props like I am now. I really wanted the Boogeyman, but I never ended up getting him. Maybe one day, but yeah, so I got him in 2017. He always goes well with the other electric guy, I guess you could say, which is Death Row. And Death Row happens to be my favorite just because he's so iconic and he was like my second prop. And I don't know what it is about him, but I just find him so cool. So yeah, he's definitely my second favorite. Next up is the Possessed Wall Hanger. Now, she's all right. A lot of people are creeped out by her, which I can understand, but I don't know. She has a lot of problems I gotta fix. I gotta fix up her feet and all that, but she was a display. That's why she's a little messed up, but yeah, she's still cool. I've had her for a couple years. She works great. Moving on is the Roaming Creepy Bear. Now, I never really have a good spot for him just because, I can't do much with the roaming props. That's why I don't really buy them very often. And I don't really turn them on very much during the haunts, but next year I'm hoping to do a Krampus room, and I can turn them on and have them in a little corner because, you know, it's going to be like kind of Christmas themed. Yeah, he's awesome. He's my favorite rowing prop by far. And yeah, he's cool. So next up is the jumping spider. I think this was like my third prop that I got. He's awesome as well. He works great. He's a 2016 model, I think. So he's still working pretty good. They seem to get worse and worse every year, so I'm glad I got one when I did. But yeah, there's not much to say about him. You guys have seen a lot of those. So now we got the Smoldering Zombie Groundbreaker. And I got this in 2017 on clearance. I really just got it because I couldn't get the full-sized one. And I really like the full-size one. But nevertheless, I love this guy. He actually twitches around pretty well, pretty fast. So that's good about him. And the only problem is the arms fall off a lot, so I have to like tape them on to hold them in place. But yeah. Next up is Miss Mercy, and I ended up getting her for my birthday in January. My mom ordered her, and I got her, I think, later in January, like maybe the 16th or 15th. She's awesome. She works really well. She's probably going to last me a while. Her quality is great. I think she's awesome. I can't wait to use her next year. And yeah, so moving on, we got this guy. This is the Reaper's Ride from, I think, Morris Costumes. I got him at that Halloween outlet place I showed you guys. And he's awesome. He's ginormous. I mean, he's as tall as Crouchy. I don't think he'd do well in a haunt. I think he's more of something that you put outside because he's just so cool looking. And a lot of people were taking pictures with him this year, and a lot of people loved him. So I'm happy about that. I'm really happy with how well his or how good his quality is. And yeah, he's awesome. I can't wait to use him next year. Moving on is this the Towering Chain Ghost. He was an online only in 2016. A lot of people don't have him. I'm like one of the only people I've seen on YouTube that has him. He is awesome. I got him for my birthday back in 2016, or I think 2017. He still works great. He's creepy. He's tall. I think he's almost 8 feet tall. Yeah, he's awesome. I love him. Next up is the Lost Her Way. She's cool. There's not really much I can do with her because she only roams and like, I don't know. I'll figure something out next year because I haven't really been putting her in a good spot lately or for the past 2 years, but I'll figure something out. And then lastly, we have Cerberus. Now Cerberus, I got him as a gift, I think in 2017. He still works good. I'm having a few issues with him. His leg broke, so he's not standing on his own. He's actually being leaned up against the speaker here. But I'll get him all fixed up for next year because I didn't really do anything with him this year. He wasn't even on. But yeah, he'll be working perfectly next year. And I think that's everything. That is my entire 2021 collection of animatronics. I'm gonna get Bloody Bag of Jokes soon, and I'll do videos on him. And I'll probably order some other props in the future. Maybe like, I'm thinking about Baphomet. I'm not sure though. For sure Krampus. But you guys will see more prop videos in the future. And yeah. Alright, sorry about the noise, guys. There's just some kids playing outside. But the last things I wanted to go over before I end this video is just the future of the channel and how everything's going to go. Obviously, next year I'm going to do another haunted house. I'll give you guys updates on it. I'll give you guys prop videos. It'll be 10 times better next year. And, yeah, and I also just, before Halloween, the Halloween season starts up, I want to do maybe some prop idea videos and, stuff like that. And especially unboxings. I'm going to be ordering more props as the season goes on. Maybe you guys can expect. Well, I already said that you guys will see Krampus and maybe Baphomet. I'm thinking about Little Nestor. I'm not sure. Honestly, that really depends on if the actual Pumpkin Nestor comes out next year, which is unpredictable, but I'll see how much money I have. Yeah, you guys will be seeing prop idea videos, maybe theme ideas when the sneak peek season starts up, if there is a sneak peek season next year. I want to do some videos on that. And, yeah, just the typical, the typical type of haunter videos. Nothing really crazy, but I do want to keep uploading as the year goes on, keep my content flowing. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been a great season. Thank you to all of you guys that have supported me for the past couple of years I've been on here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.